Chicago Cubs fans have been born, lived, and died waiting for this moment. And so have many of their parents.
78 years old, and I started coming in 1940 with my dad and used to sit in the bleachers. And he was one of the original bleacher buddies. And he's not with us anymore today, but I know there's a bleacher up in heaven that he's cheering for.
If the Cubs win the World Series this year, it will be the first time since 1908, a 108-year dry spell, the longest in the history of baseball, and possibly any sport. The last time Chicago's lovable losers played in baseball's Ultimate Series was 1945. Now, once lonely ticket brokers can't keep their phones on the hook.
There's no way I'm going to pay you $6,000. I just bought field boxes for $6,500.
Most tickets are selling from $2,500 to $6,500, a few as high as $13,000. Multiply that by 40,000 seats for up to 7 games, and ticket prices alone could top $1 billion. Steve Bazil, who sold to customers from Japan and Taiwan, feels like a therapist.
You get all these stories with these people trying to purchase tickets, like it's going to help the cause. I'm sympathetic, but, listen, I don't care that the father had cancer and he's cured now, or I do care, but it's not going to affect the price. Or this one had a heart attack, or it's in the bucket list, he's 90, he can't walk. I get all the stories, so it's all well and good because it comes with the program, but I'm not charging them for the therapeutic part of this deal.
Bars in the Windy City's Wrigleyville neighborhood are netting tens of thousands of dollars per night each.
Who's next? Step right up.
At Sports World Chicago, Brad Rosen can't keep up with the demand.
Usually in the third week of October, there's not a person here. This is beyond anything we've ever seen. We're getting 10 times the traffic we anticipated. Just had to shut my website down an hour ago, and it's just beyond.
The last time the Cubs were the World Series champs, the U.S. flag had 4 fewer stars. It was before sliced bread and before women could vote in the U.S. or the U.K. It was here in Wrigley Field in 1932 that the legendary Babe Ruth of the New York Yankees made his called shot, pointing to center field before pounding a home run into the bleachers there. The Cubs have been playing here at Wrigley Field for 100 years, but it hadn't even been built the last time they won the World Series. For fans, seeing them come this far has been a once-in-a-lifetime event.
I've been waiting for 38 years.
Some here still fear the curse of the goat, issued by a man ejected from the 1945 series with his goat after other fans complained of the smell. But for many here, the fear is gone, as a new generation of fans cheers on a team no longer synonymous with losing. John Hendren, Al Jazeera, Chicago.